All right. I'm Lee with Eel Chief Sports. We are back at it here after a multi month hiatus, but never say never. This channel is usually about NFL and UFC fighting, but you know what? Let's do some horses. I've always been a fan of horse racing, especially the Triple Crown races, stakes races throughout the years, for many, many, many years. Going back to, you can go back to 1999 because they don't have these everywhere. We got Silver Charm and we got Free House, and these are from 1999, and they both ran the 1997 Kentucky Derby. Those of you that know. So these are actually collector's items that I've had. You know, different stuff that they've handed out at the track throughout the years. But I was only 15 or so when they handed those out, so you could do the math, figure out my age. You know what I mean? Anyways, Kentucky Derby 149 is this Saturday, first Saturday of May. There's a lot of long videos on YouTube. There's 20 horses. They're going to go through analysis on every single one. I'm not going to make this a 45-minute video. I'm going to give you my top three picks and talk just a little bit about each three and my hunches and why I like them. And yeah, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to talk about my third most likely winner. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, okay? You can follow me on Twitter at Eel Chief, okay? That's my username there. Hashtag this, hashtag that. My third is going to be Verify. He's my third choice for this race. He's coming out of the 2 hole. He's probably going to be sent forward. 15 to 1 morning line. Coming off a second place finish in the Bluegrass. He gave a hell of a fight to Tapit Trice. But there's not a lot of speed in this race, which people are forgetting. So he could be there at the top of the stretch. He's not my first choice or my second choice. He's my third. So Verifying with Tyler Gaffalione, who has won a Triple Crown race among War of Will in the 2000 and I believe that was 2018 Preakness. I believe that's the year it was. It was the Preakness that he won with Mark Gassi. So different connections here. It's one of Brad Cox's entries. It's definitely one of his better horses. So Verifying is going to be my third choice in this race because pace is going to make the race. So when you have a lot of stalkers and a lot of closers, you got to kind of focus on who's in front. And anybody that handicapped this race last year, there's a lot of YouTube handicappers videos and this and that. Nobody picked the winner, Rich Strike. Okay, now the second place finisher was Epicenter. Epicenter was trained by Steve Asmussen, ridden, and Epicenter was ridden by Joel Rosario. Well, what do you know? We have the same combination this year, don't we? This is my second pick. Disarm, number 11, morning line 30 to 1. I think he might get bet down to the lower 20. He's my second pick in here, Disarm, simply because he's an up and comer. Steve Asmussen seems confident and very bullish on him right now. And then he had a third place finish, I believe, in the Louisiana Derby and the Lexington Stakes, I believe. But as far as his arm goes, he's moving forward. He's going to come from off the pace. But Steve Asmussen should have won the Derby last year. He should have won it, and he got beat. And that was one he wants to get back. Same thing with Joel Rosario. He's never won the Kentucky Derby. I don't believe he's won the Belmont Stakes, but he has not won the Kentucky Derby. Steve Asmussen has never won the Kentucky Derby. He's won the Preakness. He's won it off the top of my head. I know he's won it with Curlin. He's won it with Rachel Alexandra. He's won the Belmont with Creator. I think that's all of his Triple Crown wins on the top of my head. If I'm mistaken, I do apologize. But I think those are the ones. He's never won the Kentucky Derby. So I like him for that reason. It's a nice little redemption run for him. So number 11, Disarm, is going to be my second choice. For my top pick, it's going to be a trend that keeps on losing every single year. I think they break it this year. I think Japan, their horses are getting better. Their horses are more seasoned, and they're coming a little closer to the golden prize. I think they get it done this year. Number 17, Derma Sato Gaki, the UAE Derby winner. I know, I get it. Not a good track record with these horses coming into this race. Trust me, I know. I've looked at the history, with the Crown Prides and the Mendelssohns and the Thunder Snows and all of them. I get it. This is a little different horse. This horse can go on the lead. He can come from off the pace. He's going to come out of the 17 hole. It's going to be a clean trip for him, most likely. So I do like him going 1.25 miles. It's the same jockey that rode him for the UAE Derby. He's going to be on him for this race as well, Christophe Lemaire. So I just have a hunch on this horse. I believe it was one of the faster races of the Triple Crown prep races. So Derma Sadagaki, Japanese horse. I understand that it's not a huge track record for winning these races. They've never won it. But, sometimes records are made to be broken. So that is my first choice, Derma Sadagaki for the Kentucky Derby. Those are my 3 picks. Thank you very much for tuning in. Subscribe to my channel. As you can see, this is a little bit of a refresh. So subscribe to my channel. And thank you very much.